girl screamed in a daze.
Pig.
Doll pig opens its mouth in response. She was so scared she sat up. Her head buzzed at the sight of the moving doll pig. But what was even more terrifying, the legs of the bed underneath her actually moved. As if they were limbs, they lifted the bed up. Then it turned around and went towards the window. This is a tall building. The girl shouted in terror for the bed to stop, but the bed just rushed out of the window. The bed's legs can be extended indefinitely. It took the girl straight out of the building, to the intersection. Looking at the car, the girl tried to stop the bed, but the bed kept moving, straight across the street. It didn't affect the cars. Not long after, the big bed took the girl to the pier, then jumped directly into the sea. The four legs of the bed slid like oars. Fish were jumping all around. Soon the girl saw a lighthouse. This place was familiar to her. This is where she and her father used to live. Every day with her father she was a happy little princess. One day she had just fallen asleep. Suddenly there was bad weather. The extreme cold froze the glass, and woke up the girl. She didn't know what was happening. She rushed downstairs to find her father, but her father didn't show up. A gust of wind opened the door to her room. The girl stepped out. A huge wave toppled the lighthouse. She was washed into the water. Then there's a huge whirlpool. The girl cries out as she is swept into it. Underwater, her father is swimming towards her. She reaches out and tries to pull him in. She sees her father close at hand. A black mist takes him away. The girl wakes up from her nightmare. She rushed to find her father. Her father died at sea during a rescue mission. With the help of her father's colleagues, she was taken to her uncle's house in the city. She returned to the lighthouse at night in a dream, but she didn't see her father. She meets a strange man who was rummaging around. The man's name was Aquaman, claimed to be a friend of her father's. He was looking for a map. Seeing that the girl wanted to see her father, Aquaman told her, "If you find the magic pearl and make a wish, you can see your father in your dreams." The girl wanted to go with Aquaman to find the treasure, but Aquaman grabbed her and said, "You don't have a map, and you have no skills. There's no way I'm going with you." And then he pushed her out the window. The girl woke up from her sleep, but she hadn't forgotten her dream. She really wanted to see her father, so she searched the chest. She did find the map Aquaman told her about. Inside, there were some tools for the adventure. The girl was instantly energized. After getting her things ready, she went to the school, and sneaked into the basement, and hung a hammock in a secret place, and lay down on it, looking at the photos of him and his father, and slowly closed her eyes. When she opens them again, she's at the lighthouse. She found Aquaman and took out a map. Aquaman saw that she had a map. He decided to take her with him on an adventure. They walked through the dream connector. It's the dream of a repressed young woman. She's a nun in the real world. In the dream world, she's a seductive star. In this very lively dream world, they run into the dream police. He told Aquaman to hand over the map, and tried to arrest them. At the critical moment, a black fog suddenly attacked. Aquaman picked up the girl and ran. He ran quickly through the dream, and closed the gate to stop the fog. At that moment, Aquaman wondered, why did the black mist keep chasing him? The girl suddenly remembered. She had met that black mist before, because her father was taken away by them. Then Aquaman realized that the fog was the girl's nightmare. This nightmare will follow the smell of fear. Based on the smell of fear, Aquaman wants the girl's map back to get rid of this troublemaker. But the girl's body dissipated at that moment. She woke up from the dream. At night, when she gets home, she dreams again. This time she went straight to the square. Aquaman grabbed the map first, and tried to get rid of her. The girl insisted on finding the pearl, and reunite her with her father. Aquaman couldn't say no, so he took her on a garbage truck. The next door to the dream world was right here in the cab. Aquaman accidentally turned around. He accidentally saw the police in pursuit. He hurriedly threw the girl into the garbage. When he tried to hide in the garbage, the cop's rope was already tied around his left leg. He used the car's horn to cut the rope. After escaping from the police, he opened the door of the car. He climbed to the driver's side with the girl. The driver of the car was a child. Aquaman told him to drive faster. The boy was not hesitant. He pressed the gas pedal to the floor. He was ready to lose the police behind him. Aquaman tries to open the lower connecting door, but it's already locked. The police were already on her tail. She took out her weapon and shot the garbage truck. A powerful wave of light hit her. The garbage truck rushed towards the waterfall. The boy disappears in an instant. They fell into the water with the garbage truck. Soon the truck was flooded. They tried to escape. At this point, the doors won't even open. And what's worse, the nightmare has begun. The girl pulled out the key and opened the door. The key floats out of the compartment. She retrieves the key before the black fog comes, and opened the connecting door. But just then, the black fog has swallowed the vehicle, and they're all through the connecting door. The next second, they climbed out of the toilet. While they were celebrating their survival, the police suddenly appeared. Aquaman grabbed the girl and ran, and the police raised their energy guns. There was a flash of energy. They were frozen in place.